first impressions was a film festival in Coatbridge. Was fantastic because obviously it's kind of local, it's accessible for us.
My first reaction was, now what is all this about? And I got quite curious about it, and I thought I must give this a try.
I thought it was quite funny because of obviously Scotland's reputation, and in particular coming from North Lanarkshire myself, knowing what it's like. I thought it was a really funny name and really unpretentious, really great.
Well, Scotland and mainly Coatbridge isn't something you'd associate with filmmakers, so my expectations weren't too high. But when I came along and saw what the films were actually like, they exceeded what I was hoping for. I was quite pleasantly surprised.
I like this wee area itself. Still haven't been in the museum yet, but the facilities you've got in there is brand new and it's lovely. So it's great. It's good to have something outside the cities like Glasgow and Edinburgh.
I think it's really great that you can go and see these films by new directors, stuff that you wouldn't get a chance to see even if you did pay, and it's great that the council's providing it for free and that you're taking the time to organise it.
A few years ago I first heard about the Deep Fried Film Festival, and we've watched from a distance and watched it develop to the point that it is now, which is from a small festival developed into a festival that's housing up to over 100 films this year, and it's in year 5 I think. So yeah, it's pretty impressive to see this happening in Scotland and giving an outlet to independent filmmakers.
I wasn't too sure when I first heard, but it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, and it's nice to see sort of independent films getting their chance to, have a film festival really.
We've seen lots of short films, and the quality varies quite a bit, but there's a hell of a lot of talented people around here.
I think the festival's gone from strength to strength, and it's great to have an independent film festival in Scotland, one that especially supports independent film. And I had a great time tonight watching all the different horror films and a lot of films that you wouldn't normally see, and some from around the world as well. So it's really encouraging.
I was unaware that there was such a long-running film festival in Lanarkshire, and it's completely slipped me by. So it was a pleasant surprise, and keen to get some of the Lensheads films submitted to the festival.
Well, I met Martin Geechan. I met Martin Geechan quite a few times when he worked in various places in Glasgow, media organisations, and also seen the website as well. And I think it's one of the only film festivals that show Scottish films as well as international films. I feel that they're a bit better than the Glasgow Film Festival and the Edinburgh Film Festival for promoting local films. So there's been quite a lot of interest, and there's been a big turnout tonight.
It's always good that every night there's just a wide variety of films to pick from.
I've been to a couple of film festivals before, but you always get kind of very different types of films and ranging in qualities, but the films that are shown over the last couple of nights have been really good.
I thought the film festival was brilliant, really good. It's improving every year. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'll be back.
The quality of some of the films was outstanding. Beautiful grading, and some of them were, at a level where you can see this filmmaker developing. Yeah. And it's great to see that kind of thing happening.
Initial expectations, that maybe fears that the films would be kind of amateur in the sort of the roughest sense, if that makes sense. They would be watchable, but amateur films. You would be worth it to watch. But actually, watching tonight's films, I was astounded. The quality is superb. A highly enjoyable night, and really, really great films.
I've been a few years previously, and I had high expectations because the quality's usually been pretty good, and I wasn't disappointed. It's quite a good few films I saw this night.
There's obviously a lot of talent out there, and they're just looking for opportunities to to get making their films.
The festival has been really supportive of my work, so it's, I think this is the only festival in the UK that's thrown Sessions of the Mind, so it's great to finally have a screening in the UK.
Has it not been?
It's been shown in the States
Right.
a few times, but this is it.
Americans love it. The UK's not ready for it yet.
My favourite film so far has been the Jemima trilogy.
I've never actually saw anything that's a repeat of another thing, which is something.
I didn't actually come with any expectations. I had looked on the website to see what kind of things there were, but I really didn't know what it would be like, and it's really nice. I've seen some lovely documentaries and Circus Porcelina, which I really enjoyed.
Well, we started off in 2009 with a little film called Shooter, which is doing particularly well in the film circuit at the moment. We started off, our first film festival was the Short Film Corner at Cannes in 2009 in May. We got some really great reviews about the film. From there we went to the Heart of England, the International Film Festival for the Amritsar organisation, and we won. And Paul, my actor, and I were so overwhelmed that we thought, okay, let's try some more. So I spent a bit of time entering a whole load of festivals and getting a whole load of responses saying, yeah, we like your film. To this date, that was 15 months ago. To this date, we're now actually selling the film. The film has now been contracted by IndieFlix and by Shorts International, and we have worldwide distribution from the US. So Scotland hasn't really been interested.
I thought they were really good. It was really interesting. There was a great variety of films.
Watching the young people's films alongside films by professional filmmakers and other filmmakers from around the world was an interesting experience, because I think watching the young people's films, they stood up well alongside these other professional films, and they came across very well.
I thought the quality, the photography, the filming, and all the talent that was put into it as far as the acting is concerned, I thought it was excellent.
I thought the quality of films was really good. I was quite impressed by some of them, and had laughed very hard at others for fantastic. Can't whack a night of free, you know what I'm saying? And that was a fantastic night, good quality, all round, and free coffee and a biscuit. Kind of whack that.
Scottish films are great, you know, the pool of talent and what we can put on a screen is second to none. You know, there's not really any question about that.
I was really surprised. I thought the quality of the films was excellent. Just the whole production of the films, all the sounds and the photography was really good. It was very high quality.
Very happy to be involved, mainly because this is the closest festival to my barn door. Do you know what I mean? And to have that is just amazing. There are other festivals within Glasgow. I couldn't go to them, unfortunately, because I had other commitments. So this one's been brilliant, that I was able to drive for 20 minutes, get here, sit down and do a bit of networking, and go home again within a couple of hours.
I think it's really good. I expected to pay at the door tonight anyway to see such good films. And the lady beforehand was telling us a wee bit about some of the charities and sounded great. So.
It's not only you helping filmmakers, you're helping surrounding charities and people that need help in general. And if that can become associated with the film festival, it's brilliant. It's really good.
Oh, the venue's lovely. The venue's really nice. You know, it's smart and modern and everything, so that's good. I think having this venue was a good idea.
The Folk Media Studio in Summerlee is an excellent venue. It's an excellent venue to make films, to create films, and it's obviously an excellent venue to show films as well.
I think it's a beautiful place, I was quite surprised, because the last time I saw this building it was kind of run down. I was never inside it. This is my first time inside it, but it's a beautiful place. It's really beautifully designed and very comfortable. Yeah.
I've enjoyed tonight. I enjoyed it because it's nicely paced out, and you get to have a coffee break and come back. And a nice. Then the ones I saw tonight were nice because they were 10 minutes and 6 minutes and 15 minutes, and it's sort of nice attention span. So yeah, I'd come back and see some more, get more experience of the short films as well, especially as there's different themes on the nights as well.
Everybody's been welcoming, and the facility itself, the screen, the sound, excellent. So everything's been fantastic.
It's great to see the charities being involved and benefiting from it. I really like it. I hope it continues, and I would support it every year.
Basically, where the people are coming along to the festival is helping raise awareness. It's helping gain funding for those charities, for like local and national charities.
I thought they were brilliant. I thought it was really good to see what other people are doing with very little money and a lot of imagination. I thought some of them were fantastic, and I'll definitely be Googling them later to watch them again and show friends and stuff. Yeah.
Even if I'm not showing, I'll probably be back as well.
It's just that it was a fantastic night. It was really good. That it was more than what I expected it to be.
More funding in general so that it can pick up and fly.
I think Martin's done really well over the last 5 or 6 years. He's developed the film festival, and there's been a lot of foreign films came as well, so it's been really good, and long may it continue.
Thank you very much for your interest, and I think that'll do for now.